Okay, hello guys, and in this video we're gonna be discussing about how to implement a navigation panel or navigation bar for our website in mobirise 5.65, which is actually the latest version of mobirise. So we're gonna be seeing how to implement a new navigation bar or navigation panel for our website. So first of all, first things first, we have to first define what is a navigation panel. Probably most of you don't know what it is, but it's this thing here you see on top here. Navigation panel is always a kind of a div or a small panel that contains quick links to the website, to the other pages of the website, like the contact us page, the about us page, the home page, and of course then also the rest of the pages. So it's kind of provides a quick links where a client can just click on very fast and visit the link, the page. So it also contains probably the login and the search bars, and also sometimes in most cases it contains the company name and the company logo. Okay, so that said, I hope you've got some good picture of the navigation bar. An example of the website is this finance trading company. So ideally this is its trade name, and also the logo should be also represented here, just like you can see. So the nav, usually, let me first change its background color such that you can appreciate how good it is. Yeah, I think that's it. Need some good background color. Okay, so that's good enough. So the one in blue is actually a very good model of the nav. So it normally contains the company's logo, company's name, and also quick links to the, of course, other pages on the website, like the home page, the about us page, pricing, things like that, and most importantly the contact us page, and also the buttons. For example, if it's a school website, you might have it can have apply online, things like that. So also the sign up here around here, and maybe the search also around here. So we're going to be looking at how to implement a very quick navigation bar in our website using mobirise 5.65. So first things first, we shall be creating a new project. So go to your site nav, click on sites, and then go ahead and click on create new sites. So you click on create new sites. Just like I talked about this, you can go ahead and choose a pre-loaded theme or template that you can use to go ahead and create a new website, or you can go for a blank page where you're going to be creating everything on your own without having a theme to edit. So I think I would prefer going with a blank page, because we're going to be looking just on one part, which is the navigation bar. So you click on the blank page. So this is a new empty page. You can click to add more blocks. So we have a new empty page, and therefore we can go and start off by adding a navigation bar. Just like I said, mobirise is a drag and drop website builder, so you don't need to code, though you can implement the code editor extension and add some code. But for people who are non-coders, it's still okay. You can just drag your divs and drop them here, and then go ahead and edit them and make your full website just using mobirise. So we're going to be dragging the header or the navigation to our space here, and to start off with editing it. So they're saying that click to start. So we're going to be clicking here to start. So as you click to start, you will see that you have different menus here, the blocks. So we can drag these blocks, one of them to this side where we have the side. So when you click to start, it kind of divides itself. The biggest div here is where we have the blocks that we're going to drop into our website. So this is the website, so you drag and drop on the other side. But remember, we came for a menu, so now you can either click on it just like I've done and it adds itself, or you click and drag and drop on the other side. So normally the navigation bar in some website developers, it's called the menu, but menu bar. So some people call it menu bar, but I would prefer a navigation bar. So here in this case they call it the menu bar. So now we've added the menu bar or the navigation bar. So ideally it comes with a mobirise, of course, logo and a name. So we're going to be changing this. First of all, let's first change the background so that you can see it very well. So this is the one in blue color. It comes with some pre-ordered quick links like for services, about us, and contact us. You can also add a button in it. Click on settings, go for button. It's actually here. You turn on the radio button, automatically switch it on and off from here. So let's start one by one and we'll see how we can implement everything. So number one, we shall start by adding a logo. Just like I've told you, you come to your settings, block parameters, click on the block parameters. The logo is already here. You can always turn it off and turn it on again, just like you can see this side. It comes on and goes off again, or now it's off, then turn on, it goes on. So that's how they implement the logo. If you want to go ahead and change it's of course to your own, you click in it. Then in the drop down that comes, if you have the picture with you in the computer, you can just browse your computer and repress it with that one. If you don't have the picture, you can decide to go for a free online library, or if you have it somewhere in the site, you can go for in the same site for the site library the pics that have been saved previously in this site that we're developing. So now that we don't have any pics saved previously, let's just go ahead and say add from computer or browse your computer. So once you click on browse, you will see drop images here. You can just drag and drop them here, or you click on browse computer. So you will see that computer will open some file explorer window for you to start off with choosing the right pics to make your logo. So in this case, I kind of have a couple of them, so I'll be choosing very wisely because they also have some minimum pics that they allow for that, of course, picture to upload. So you click on the picture that you want to make the logo, and then you, for example, if you want to make this the logo, click on the picture and you click on open. So it will open and it will replace the previous image, and after that you just go ahead and click on OK, and you will see that the logo will be replaced. So that's for the logo. For the company name, you just click on it. You can always turn it on the block parameters. It's actually here, brand name. You can turn it on and turn it off, turn it on and turn it off. But if you want it on, you can go ahead and edit it by clicking on it. So when you click on it, it brings 3 parameters that you can edit. First of all, it's the link. Second of all, it's the color. The third of all is the text or the font size, the font weight, things like that, and the font type, of course. So first of all, let's go for the color. If you want to change the color of that title, you click on color. Then it brings a number of colors that you can choose from. If you don't see your choice, you go ahead and click on edit style, so it's such that you can add your own colors and also go ahead and implement it. So you click on this, just color. If your color is here, you just go ahead and click on it, and automatically the color of the word will be changing. For the text, how big is the font size? Click on text. Always title 1 is the biggest, title 2 is a little bit bigger, and title 3 is actually in the ascending order until you reach the menu, which is the last or the smallest font. So in this case, we want to put it in at least in title 3 to be enough. Let us first fix title color, so that one is a little bit thin. So for the title, you can just always change this, choose one of these, but I recommend T3 because it's not so big. So that's for the name. Then for these links here, the quick links, some of them are preloaded by default, but when you click on them, oh, one thing I forgot about the menu, the title, company title, company name. When you click on it, there's another parameter called link. So you can go ahead and click on link. If at all you wanna have a link that you want, a web address that you wanna link your title to, you can just put it there, just type it here and click insert link. Or if you want to link it to a page, you can just click on page, then choose which page you want to link it. For example, you want to have home page, that's why it's showing by default. And also you can go ahead and click which blog that you want to link it to on that home page, not every blog that you want to link onto. So you click on first of all, select the site page that you want to link it to. Then on the site page, you go ahead and select which blog do you want it to link it to. For example, I want to link it to the bottom blog, and I see whether it's so effective. After that, you can, I said, talk about this. You can link the web website address, you can link an email, you can link a phone number for WhatsApp, Telegram, SMS, Viber, and Skype. You can link a file for download, and the rest. There's so many. Or a custom link, for example, that points into the DB, for example, a PHP file. So that's all for the link. If you want, after doing that, you just click insert link, it will go automatically. So that said, let's move on to the quick links. For example, if you want a customer to quickly identify where he or she is going, you have to provide some these links as fast as possible. So you click on the link. You can always add a new link. When you click on add item, it adds the same item. So you can edit them, but first of all, let's first add how to add. First learn how to add, then also delete. Click on the available item, click on the plus sign, it will add. If you want to be deleting, you click on the item that you want to delete and click on this remove, and it will remove the item. And if you want to move the item to left or right, you can click on the item and click on move left. You can see the services are now moving towards left, just like we anticipated. So there's also another functionality of adding drop down that I hope you've seen drop down on your website and you are very curious on how they do them. But today we're going to be looking at that too. They're not so hard. Kind of was done almost the same way. So you click on the link, the quick link that you want. You will find that you have on the section, on the menu here, on the drop down, you have the sub menus. So you click on sub menus, it will add. So you have to go back and click on it again if you want to add another sub menu, and click on it again and then click on sub menu again, it will add here. And you can see that immediately you put a sub menu, you will have an arrow that will be representing that that link has a drop down. And if you have to add another sub menu, you will still come back on the same thing and click on sub menu, it will be adding there. Okay, but if you want to add the sub menu and the sub menu, then you click on the sub menu, add the sub menu and the sub menu. So that also works like that. You can also add other sub menus under this, like this works for people who are normally in need of very big giant websites. So this will be so helpful to them. So that's all for the drop downs in the navigation links. You can even add it as many times as you want. So this is the property that we're using as per now. For example, if you are now, this is the button. For the button, you can just add it, or click on adding another button, or deleting another button, or moving the button to the left side, something like that, or finally deleting it. You can also insert an icon on one of these links or even in a button. You click where you want to put the icon, then click insert icon, and there is a whole bunch of icons. Mobirise provides very many free icons from Google, so you can always choose which icon you want to appear. I can go ahead and choose let me see which one. Yes, I can choose this. After choosing, I will say insert icon, and the icon will be inserted automatically just like that. You can go ahead and do it for the rest of the links. I'm just done with it. Okay, so now that said, we've talked about the link, we've talked about the menus, I mean the title. You can choose anyone you want from here, as long as you see that the website is coming out very well the way you wanted it. Okay, now that said, I think let's end today by saying that that's the first segment for the web mobilised web development, and we ended it by talking about how to implement a navigation bar or a menu bar in mobirise. So that's all guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye.